Hey, my beautiful friends, welcome. Our practice today is for the upper body. It's Yin Yoga.
It'll be a full body myofascial release.
It will be full body, but we're focusing on the upper body. And we're also going to incorporate vagus nerve stimulation exercises. So that will help to soothe the nervous system. So I'm using a big pillow. I'm also using a strap, and I'm using 3 blocks. So a bolster works great as well. Lots of pillows will work and blankets. Let's get started. And what you're going to do is take these blocks underneath the pillow, okay? And we're gonna make a little ramp, just like this, and then put your pillow on top of it, like that, just like a bolster. Then bring the soles of your feet together and come on back. Oh, this feels so good. Just take a moment. Don't fall asleep on me. Drop your head back. Now, if you have a strap or a towel, you're going to take that and reach it over your head. And we're going to just start by taking the arms behind us. So think about lifting up and over your head and palms face up. And just arrive here for a moment. Connecting with the breath. And then open your mouth, let out a nice big sigh. Okay, so we're going to start with a little bit of vagus nerve stimulation. So you're gently going to tap on your rib cage, really gentle, just little taps right along the rib cage. And the vagus nerve tapping helps to create space and stimulate the vagus nerve that runs all the way down into this region. And then go ahead and take your hands up a little higher, right onto your collarbones. You can tap both at the same time. I usually, for whatever reason, do one and then the other. And then melt your hands down by your side. Take a moment here and think about an intention for your practice. Just maybe a word. Maybe it's an I am statement. Connect into your breath. I am worthy. I am powerful. I am joy. Whatever it might be. And then go ahead and reach the right arm up over your head, palm facing up, and take the left arm over your head. And then see if you can reach those arms behind your prop. So it's either behind your head or behind your prop. And then gently lift your chin slightly up. So you're getting a nice opening through that throat chakra. Again, and our vagal nerve dissects and runs right along through this area, along your vocal cords. Connect into the breath and just let out a Brahmari breath. So it sounds like the word Om or the sound Om, but you're going to practice it with your lips closed. So it sounds like this. And you can try an Om with me. Om. And one more time, make that sound but with your lips closed. melt into that vibration. Okay, friends, release your arms. Look from side to side with your head. Gentle head nod from side to side. And then go ahead and roll off of these. Come onto your hands and knees. You can keep those just as they are. And go ahead and reach your arms forward on top of your props and drop your chest towards the earth. So you're creating a little bit of space to open up underneath your arms. Okay, friends, let's come on up. We're going to stay in this position. Just move your props to the side. Maybe keep 1 or 2 blocks in front of you. We're going to reach the arms forward and lift the hips up into the sky. Tuck the toes under and then tilt your sits bones up, okay? Just like you're a happy dog or cat. and you're reaching up and back into a nice stretch. Then from here, you can either drop your forehead down towards the earth, or you can take your block lower. You can take your chin on top of your block, just like this, or you can take your hands on top of the blocks. So making a little triangle here, dropping your chin down, reaching your arms forward. Maybe add some external rotation through the arms, pulling the shoulders down your back, depending upon what you need today. Now let's release this, and we're going to side bend over to one side. So take your props with you, move to the right side of your mat, and then reach your arms forward. Side bend, so take your knees gently over to the left and your hands over to the right. Again, come on down. You can drop your chin or your forehead and just allow the shape. Okay, let's gently come on up, and we're going to go to the other side just for a little bit as well. So take your knees over to the right, keep those toes tucked. And let's side bend over to the left side. So I'm taking props with me today. Drop your chin or your forehead down and get that nice side bend through the right side, through the gallbladder meridian. Maybe find that rotation through the shoulders, palms reaching upward. And release that, come back through to center. Take a nice cat and cow here. So let's start with the cat. Tuck your chin towards your chest, round through the spine, untuck your toes. Move your hips forward and back. And then arch, open your heart, wag your tail. Now come and bring your knees towards each other. We're gonna come into saddle pose. So a lot of us will sit up on a block when we move into saddle or a pillow. So bring the knees towards each other, sit up on maybe a pillow or a block or 2 blocks, whatever you need. And then keep your strap accessible. We're gonna start with some upper body work. So you're gonna take your hands, interlace them, and take them behind your head. I'm gonna give you some different options in this pose, okay? So we're gonna stay here. And I'll turn towards the long edge of my mat so you can see what we're doing, okay? So from here, take your right arm up over your head and then reach your left arm around your back and just hang here for a moment. Roll that shoulder back. Make sure while you're in this pose, you're not suffering, okay? So if you feel anything in your knees, make sure you're lifting those hips up higher, as high as you need to go. You can even sit in a chair. Okay, and then from here, take that right hand and reach towards your fingertips, okay? So the right hand can hold a strap, and you can reach towards, or you can grab onto your fingertips if that's available today. Remember, this is a yin class, so see if you can let go. When you glide into that area where you morph into the breath, into the body, go into that open focus. And you become the pose, you become the breath. let's release that. Take your arms out like goalpost arms, but press the palms out gently. Lift the heart up. And then release. Now grab holds of your knees round through the upper back. And we're going to go on to the other side. So let's take the left arm up and drape your head over to the left. Take your right arm behind you. Now, optional, bring the soles of your feet together. So if this is becoming too intense for your legs, bring the soles of your feet together and splay your knees open into a butterfly pose, or sit crisscross applesauce on a block or the earth. And from there, friends, let's reach the fingertips again towards each other. Coming into that cow face pose, okay? Gomukhasana. And gently release. Okay, come on up. Take those legs out in front of you and windshield wipe the legs from side to side. Okay, then from there, crisscross your legs, reach your arms around your left leg and round through the upper back. Scoop into the belly, pull the shoulder blades away from each other and down your back. And release. Change the cross of your legs. Come onto your right side. Interlace the hands, then change the interlace. Round again through the upper back. And release. Okay, now we're moving on to our belly. So take your hands into the earth. Let's drop the hips down. Drop your head all the way down into the earth. So look over to the left side. Okay, continue to look towards the left. Right cheek is down, and then gently lift up. And you can push your forearms into the earth so you're getting some mobility through that cervical spine, reaching your head towards the left side. friends. Melt on down. Change sides. Left ear goes into the earth. Press your forearms down. Come back up and keep your gaze towards the right. Come back through to center. Lower yourself back into the earth. Press all the way up. And then go ahead, shake the hips from side to side. We're going to take that right arm up into the sky. Reach it up. Thread it through. Take it all the way through towards the edge of your mat. Drop your temple down. So if you want to, you can take your temple onto a block. And then extend your left leg back. That's another option. Or you start to roll, okay? So slowly rolling. Maybe take that arm up and back if you'd like to. And then gently release down. Come back through to center. Drop your forehead into the earth. Just take a moment here. And when you're in this pose, just feel everything melting down. Just surrender. Let out a nice sigh.
And let's let out 3 audible sighs or yawns, which will help to soothe the nervous system.
Now come on up onto your hands and knees. Before we go into the other side, let's tuck the toes under, flip your palms to face towards you, and then rock back. So you're keeping the toes tucked under and rock back towards your hips. If that's too intense for your feet, untuck your toes. And then come back forward. Patter out the feet. If you'd like to, keep them tucked. Open up. And then gently release. Okay, take the hands down. Let's go onto the left side. So left arm reaches up, thread it all the way through, drop your temple down. Again, you can take your head down onto a block here. Right hand comes down to stabilize, and you can start to roll gently open. And take that right leg out. And gently release. Drop the knee. Press the hands down into the earth. Come on up. Shake your hips out from side to side. Then take your knees, stagger them towards your left. We're going to keep the knees staggered towards the left. Twist towards the left. So your legs are in a dare pose. And then you're looking over towards your left side. And then look to the left and side bend to the left, okay? So our body's made to go into all different range of motion. So it's really important. You want to rotate and side bend. Very important for function. Just go to the degree that you feel a nice sensation. Gently lift up. Okay, let's change legs. Take them over to your left side. Knees stagger to the right now. Again, feel that rotation to the right. Look over to your right. Then once you get that rotation, then side bend. Drop your ear towards your shoulder. You can feel that nice opening through the scalenes. gently lift your head back up. Look from side to side. You might notice that that feels a little uncomfortable. Remember, you want to create some energy through that connective tissue. So from here, push your weight forward, come into a squat. Then we're going to take our fingertips right at the base of our neck and gently massage right back here into this region. And I want you to take your fingertips and pull from side to side back here. So you're going right into the back of your neck and you're just going over to one side. Pull to the left, pull to the right, pull to the left, pull to the right. See which area seems a little bit more tight, and then just hold. Maybe let out a sigh. Okay, now gently take both fingers over to the right side of your cervical spine, and you're just going to pull to the left and the right. See which area is a little sticky, and just hold. This is based on Stephen Borges's polyvagal theory. Now we're just going to stay here for a little bit longer, and you are welcome to play with the tissues in the back of your neck and massage it gently, or just add some pressure with your hands, or just let your hands melt into the earth. You are welcome to lift your head up or keep your chin forward, whatever feels appropriate for you now. Just try to find some stillness. And gently release. Okay, have a seat down and take your head from side to side. Flubber out your lips. Then take your pillow or your props so that your knees are supported and bent. Splay the knees open just like we did earlier. Have a seat down on your backside. Let's move the mic over to the side. Come all the way down onto your backside. Now reach your arms out. Again, like goalpost arms. And then reach over to your left side. Grab onto your right hand. And you can give it a little tug here. So you're side bending to the left side. then let's change sides. Grab onto that left wrist with your right hand side, bend over towards your right. Notice where you're holding. Come back towards center. Okay, let's reach the arms up into the sky and rotate through the wrists. Take your head and look from side to side. And then change the directions of your hands. Look up and down with your head. And then shake out your hands. Give them a nice shake. Reach up through the right side and through the left. Reach through those fingertips. And then reach your arms up and over your head. Stretch long, reach your legs long. Point your toes and flex. And point and flex. And then just soften into the earth. Okay, friends, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Come on over to one side into a little ball. And then push yourself all the way up to sit. Okay, sit crisscross in a comfortable position. Just take a moment here. We're going to take our hands onto our head and tap on our heads. So right into the skull. Don't be afraid to get a little messy here. Good, now take it down right onto your neck, into your collarbones, gentle tapping. Flubber those lips. Hold your index finger and your thumbs and grab onto your earlobes. Give them a little tug. Work your way all the way up to the top of your ear, all the way to the back. Really pull on those ears and give them a nice little massage. And release. Okay, my friends, let's just take a moment, tune into how you feel. Notice the shift in your body. Thank yourself for this. Take your hands to your heart. Om Shanti, 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 Namaste. Namaste, my friends. Thank you so much for showing up on the mat with me and shining your beautiful, beautiful light. And so if you want to do this again tomorrow, I will be here. So bookmark this flow. If you're interested in more upper body practices and yin yoga practices, I will put a link above and below. And also check out 30 Days of Yin with me. So I'll put that calendar below as well. Namaste, friends.